Hey y'all, so this is going to be a review for the E.L.F. Eyelid Primer collection that I picked up at Target a little over 2 weeks ago. And this is the packaging that it comes in. Basically what it is, it's 3 eyelid primers. You get one in sheer, which is kind of like the transparent color. Then you get one in pearl, which is a shimmery white color. And then there's one called champagne, but it's not really a champagne color. It's more like a kind of brown color. And I do believe this little set here is limited edition. Probably part of their back to school collection for the fall, because it has a little, looks like a little spiral notebook here at the top. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is limited edition. So if you want to pick this up, you might want to go ahead and do that at your local Target while they still have it. Okay, so y'all know I was really excited to try this out. I haven't tried an eyelid primer from E.L.F. since their mineral eyeshadow primer, and that was a couple years ago. And I still have it. I probably should throw it out because I've had it for so long, but I used to really like it. It kind of quit working on me, so I stopped using it, but I do have it still, and I use it from time to time just whenever I think about it. So I got really happy when I seen these, because I've never tried the $1 eyelid primer, which is this one right here, and I've always been curious about that one. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that I don't really like most of the primers that come in this little set. The only one that I really like is the sheer one. And it's just, you know, sheer. I will swatch these. And it's not completely sheer. It doesn't completely rub into your skin like the Urban Decay Primer Potion and the Tracy's Girl Eyeshadow Primer. It kind of has a little tint to it. But that's what the sheer one looks like on my skin anyway. And of course that's not blended out. I just took it straight from the tube and put it on my hand. And then this is the pearl one. These two, the pearl and champagne, I really hate. They're so glittery. They're so glittery. Not shimmery, glittery. And they're just horrible. Okay, so here is the pearl. And I don't know if the glitter is going to show up in my swatch, but yeah, they're just so bad. I do not recommend them. And then this is champagne. The champagne one I like a little better than the pearl, but I still really don't care for it either. So even though these are colored, the pearl and champagne, they still kind of blend out really sheer, so there's really not a lot of color. The pearl one is definitely not as stark white as, say, the NYX Jumbo pencil or anything like that, but I really only like the sheer one just because it's the least messy, and I just really like sheer, you know, like colorless and those kind of primers. These two, they're just so messy and glittery. It's like, even when you use matte shadows or eyeshadows that are already shimmery, it's like these bases just overpower the eyeshadow, and no matter what kind of finish your eyeshadow is, you can still see the glitter coming through, and I don't like that. So maybe if you're someone who likes to wear glitter on your eyes a lot, you might like these. Also, they crease pretty quickly. There's very few eyeshadow primers I've tried that don't crease on me, but these definitely do. This one doesn't crease and fade as quickly as the other two, so that's another reason why this is one of my favorites. But yeah, these two, they just crease really bad, and when they do, it looks horrible because they're glittery. And just looking at them in the tube, they don't look glittery, but when you put them on your eye, it's like, whoa, just too much. So you won't like these if you're not into the whole glittery look on your eyes. I know I am not personally. So basically, I would recommend this one, which you can buy individually for $1. And these two, I don't know if you can buy them separate or not. Probably not, because it's a little limited edition collection. The E.L.F. is coming out with new products all the time, and I honestly don't even keep up with them anymore. like I used to. So I'm not sure if you can buy these separate or not. As far as I know, you can only get the pearl and champagne ones in this little collection. But I mean, if you're new to primers and you just want to test out different finishes and, you know, things like that, then definitely pick this up. It's only $3. So even though I didn't like half of the set, basically, I think this one primer alone, the sheer one, at least I liked it. I guess it's kind of worth $3. I mean, that's really cheap for an eyelid primer. But yeah, so I'm still going to use these from time to time. Also, something to keep in mind with these primers, they are on a little sponge tip applicator, and it applies a whole lot of product. So basically, what you need to do is just tap the littlest, tiniest amount on your eye. Don't just swipe it across. It's going to put way too much. Just take the tip and just make 1 or 2 little dots on your whole entire eye and then blend it out. I don't like to use my finger with the glittery ones because they're so messy, so I just use like a stiff synthetic brush. I really like to use a little brush that came with the Urban Decay Naked palette because I don't like that one for powder eyeshadows, but for like cream shadows and eyeshadow primers, it's really good to blend that out. So that's just another tip to remember when using these, is that don't use it straight from the sponge tip because it's going to apply way too much. Let me see, is there anything else? Oh, also on the packaging, they suggest that you can use them alone. It says you can wear it alone on your eyelid as a crease-proof eyeshadow to brighten an even skin tone for perked-up eyes, or dab it on your brow bone as a shimmery highlighter. I do not like to use this as a highlighter. They're way too glittery, way too shimmery for a highlight underneath the brow bone. Also, I tried wearing the champagne one alone, just like as an eyeshadow. Didn't really like that. It was just glittery basically. It was really no color payoff. It was just glitter, and it just looked very messy even though I tried to blend it out. So yeah, overall I wouldn't really recommend this set. You would just be better off just buying the sheer formula, which you can get for $1. But yeah, that's really all I had to say about the eyelid primer collection. I'm kind of sad that I didn't like the other two because, you know, they're really nice colors. It's just they're so messy and then they crease, so, you know, they're not even worth it in my opinion. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, let me know, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.